Hey there, folks, welcome back. Today, there's absolutely no messing around as we get straight into a two-legged tie in the UEFA Champions League qualifying second round versus Shelbourne FC of Ireland. Don't be fooled by my accent, I am proud Irish, but all loyalties must be shelved in order for us to push on in this prestigious competition. Let's go. Hello, folks, and welcome to today's episode where we are facing off against Shelbourne in the second qualifying round of the UEFA Champions League. So this is the team that we're going to go with today. So we are going to give a, I suppose, a kind of like proper competitive debut to Ted Kurd, although he did play in the Czech-Slovak Cup, which I completely forgot to mention in the last episode. We won 3-1 versus Slavia Prague, so that's nice. Nice bit of minor silverware for us. So Ted Kurd's going to start. We are going to start with a back four of Zaidi on the left as our wing back, Milosavljevic, butchering that. And Meshik is partnering up with him. I do feel a bit sad for Sam Barnes because he has only made substitute appearances so far, but there does appear to be no, there's not too much difference between them. And in fact, Sam Barnes' vision is better because he is a ball playing centre back. He can play there. That's how we were using him. But they're pretty comparable apart from the mentals and the aerials of Milosavljevic are much better, and plus he is 22 and Sam Barnes is 29, so he is for the now and for the future. Mitsuda is going to continue to play as a right wing back because Sadidla has only just come back from his injury. He had a torn thigh muscle, didn't he? And he was out for the tail end of last season. We're going to go for the base in the midfield with Świderski and Duda, our usual characters there. We're going to play Michalowski on the left, Pavlovic in the hole in the centre, and Goodrum on the right. And we are going to start with Harry Leonard up front. So let's see what Ireland's finest can offer us. And I think we're going to keep the Champions League music on for the moment. Auto number U, and let's submit, and let's get into all the bits and pieces that we need to get into. Right, dressing room. This is a match that we should be winning. Yes, and with the usual, I have faith. Are we hoping for a performance today? I think so. We should really be winning. We need to be careful. How well do you think Mikhail Duda might play? Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. And there we are, folks. Lovely. I do like how the stadium is very ramshackle, but there is just a TV sat in the corner. Oh, we've conceded a goal already. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was not a great start, was it? I think this has got to be set in the context of Shelbourne are approaching the end of their season, so you know that they're probably a bit tired. But we have only played a handful of friendlies, and we are not matched up yet. So this is where the potential banana skins do come when you're playing against teams that have a different rhythm to when their league campaigns are. But nonetheless, we shouldn't really be losing this. But we do have some new players, and I appreciate they do have to gel, but we can't really afford to be charitable here. We do have to grind out a result, or at least get to the. Are they going to give a penalty? Yeah, it always seems a little bit harsh. Hopefully, Harry Leonards will be the one taking this if they say, yeah, they've awarded the penalty. So, not great, but let's hope Leonards converts this. Oh, you lucky boy. I thought the keeper had that. Okay, well, a goal's a goal. Yeah. Keeper went the right way. Always slightly terrifying. So let's see if we can kick on now. It'd be nice to go back to Bratislava with a win. That's for sure. Oh yeah. Ivan Toney is playing for Rangers now. And he hasn't wasted any time getting a goal either. Slavia Prague are 1-0 down. Our Czech brothers are struggling, and so what might we be? Wow, okay, that was a bit too close for comfort, to be honest. So, not looking entirely convincing, I have to say. Let's say that we've had much of the possession, but hopefully we can just kind of click into gears and do something positive. That would be great. Swiderski is on a booking, so we need to be mindful of that. And there are some players that are starting to. They will flag around about the 60-minute mark. They are going to start to flag. So, oh gosh, honestly, everything's with Shelbourne at the moment. Okay, so we don't get that way. Oh, that was it. Malloy just came out of absolutely nowhere there. This is not going well at all. Maybe I should have arranged more friendlies. I shouldn't have left that to my staff, but I think that's what a lot of people do in Football Manager, to be fair. I want a much better display in the second half. I don't think I'm going to give some of you a lot of time to redeem yourselves either. I'm going to have to start ringing changes. Okay, I mean, we've had the majority of the possession. The XG is skewed because of the penalty, so that's about a 0.8. But certainly, even then, we've had. Oh, that's a fantastic goal by Swiderski, and he was one that I was getting a bit tetchy about. But he has scored an absolute beauty there. Well done to our set piece coach, who is setting all this stuff up for us. I can't take any credit for that at all. So we are 2-2. Hopefully, giving them a bit of a rocket at half time will do the trick, but we shall see. Okay, we have another highlight, and then I think after this I'm going to start making some changes, so hopefully we can keep the ball. That'd be nice. Looking a bit ponderous on the ball, but the ball does break to Leonard, and I think he's going. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to go attacking because they're a man down, and we are going to start to make some changes. So we are going to bring on Rivera, who is left-footed. Okay. Is that the right thing to do? He's left-footed as well. Well, I never thought I'd complain about having a number of left-footed wingers. You're left-footed, dear Lord. Right, okay. We might play Tomas Karas as an inside forward. So we are going to bring you on. Yeah, inside forwards you go. I think he can do some damage from there. Mislovic, we are going to bring on just a straight swap because you are tired, and as a deep line playmaker, we're going to bring on Koshits Koval because he is definitely one for the future. A number of clubs were in for him, and the money started getting quite silly. Well, certainly over $1 million, but we've been rejecting that. Left, right, and centre. I think, at the risk of doing too much, we're going to make 4 subs here and bring on some fresh legs. Admittedly, players that are chronically lacking match sharpness, but I'm hoping with an attacking mentality, we might be able to get a couple of goals in an ideal world before this match is out, and really take advantage of the fact that they are down to 10 men in this 2-legged tie. You've got to strike while the iron's hot, as they say. So Sadidla pushes the ball down, but that's going nowhere. Are we going to be able to win the ball back in midfield? Probably not. What? I knew that goalkeepers made mistakes in Football Manager 2024, but I have never seen anything quite that heinous before in my entire life. Ted Kurd. I shouldn't use the words that I really want to use. This is really not good at all. How we have conceded a goal when they have 10 men is absolutely beyond me. Okay, we've got time for one more change, and that change is coming in midfield, and we're going to bring on Hussein Basic on. Okay, we may potentially have a highlight. We need to score a goal. This is absolutely ridiculous. Karas hits the post. Okay. 5 more minutes and then we're just going to have to go very attacking, I feel. In fact, we're going to do that now. I know technically we're only coming up to half-time in a 2-0, in a 2-legged tie, pardon me, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so Karas has just missed a sitter. Brilliant. Demand more. I mean, we've only got 5 minutes-ish, but that's got to filter through because this is absolutely unacceptable. So we're losing the ball. In fairness, they are playing really, really well, and we've been caught out there. And now we're 4-2 down, and there is some real jeopardy here. Some real jeopardy. This is not very good at all, because I don't know if we've got enough about us to claw back a 2-goal deficit in the second leg. How on earth we have conceded 2 goals when they've had 1 men less than us is absolutely embarrassed. It was shameful. That's just awful. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, we've got a second leg that can't come quickly enough, so I'm going to play the first league game against Podbrajova off camera, and then we will come back for the return leg against Shelbourne, and let's hope that we can overturn that 2-goal deficit. So bear with me, and I will come back to you very soon. Hello, folks, and we are back. So we have got the second leg now against Shelbourne, rather. Don't know why I'm mispronouncing Irish team names that I know how to pronounce. Yeah, so we beat Podbrezhova 4-1 at home, but we didn't take control of that game until around about the 70th minute, and then proceeded to smash them over 20 minutes. So, and actually, I think from memory, they had less than 30% of the possession, but they had an XG of about 1.9, which is all in all a little bit concerning. So I'm going to have to go a little bit riskier with a positive mentality. So this is the team that we're going to go with. Kurd in goal after his absolute hijinks last time. In fact, no, he's still injured. Okay, well, we're going to have to play Menendez then. So this just becomes even more riskier. We're going to play Marco, who is not fit at all, but am I going to row back on that? Yeah, maybe. We'll see how this guy goes. He didn't have an especially amazing first game, but that's fine. We're going to play Michalowski as a winger, Goodrum as a winger, and we're going to stick Leonard as a shadow striker just to kind of get in. In fact, I think we might invert you, rightly or wrongly, and create the width that way. Wing back on attack, just because I'd like him to kind of cut in and look to feed the ball to Leonard, because Karas on his own is not especially tall, and in fact, yeah. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep what I'm trying to do. I've got Barnes in. I don't know if he's going to last the game, to be honest, but I just want to keep this back line as settled as possible, even though we have new goalkeepers. And Anton Say can't play because he is not registered. I've had a bit of a mini revolt over the people who aren't registered. Lishka is upset, Say is upset, and also so is Petrovic. And I've got people coming to me asking why I'm treating these people so unfairly. So I've got to be a little bit careful that I don't end up with a player revolt on my hands. You can play as a ball playing defender. That is absolutely fine. So yeah, we're just gonna have to cross our fingers, really. We've got all kinds of fitness issues. I don't really want to have to use anyone on the substitute bench. Illich, I played last game. He had an absolute shocker. He played a ridiculous pass back to no one in centre defence, and that's how Podbrezhova got their goal. In fact, I'm not entirely sold on Karas, so I'm going to play you as an attacking midfielder on supports, and that will be fine. And I just have to hope that this team in of itself is just going to be strong enough to see past Shelbourne, because no one expects us to lose. But there's always banana skin in every round, and it could be us. So, yeah, we need to just... he should be fine. I don't know. Right, I don't care. After that first game, the music means nothing to me. We just need to get through. I will be deeply upset if we can't win. I think that puts us in the Europa League qualifying, which is something, I guess, and maybe we just need to stop thinking above our station. But by all accounts, we should be beating a team like Shelbourne, that's for sure. So we've dominated possession. We've had a shot on target already. We shall see. We shall see what transpires here. Hopefully we can get some good opportunities in this first half, although nothing has happened yet. Here we have a highlight though. So Barnes playing it to Goodrum. He scored an absolute belter, but he has just proceeded to give that away. Barnes picks it up again, looking very assured. And again, we give the ball away. So, we're looking to probe here. It's just that Shelbourne are probably setting up, because why wouldn't you? You've got a 2-goal lead. Mitsuda makes a crucial tackle there, and something may happen here. And Leonard has got a goal. So within 20 minutes, we're 1 goal up. We have 1 more goal to find, and we are going straight into a highlight. Fingers crossed we can win the ball back, and we do. Goodrum picks up the ball. Świderski plays it out to Michalowski, who whips in a ball as far as Duda, and there we go. Pavlovic has scored. I'm glad that I made those last minute changes. Sometimes I worry that my dithering in selecting a team is not very YouTube professional, but I think sometimes just talking through team selections helps me hopefully make better decisions, and so it is proven in this particular case, because Leonard and Pavlovic have scored. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Don't feel great, but I feel better. And actually, I'm getting rather hungry, and it is 20 to 2, and I haven't had my lunch yet. So after recording this, I'm going to eat. And there you have my plans for eating, you lucky people. Right, we need to win this ball. I might be crying into my lunch as it is. And Daniel Murphy has scored his 3rd goal against us. That was a devastating counter-attack. So what happened there? Well, we didn't engage early enough, and when we did look to engage, we were nowhere near anyone. So all in all, not great. Barnes is looking knackered, and he may need to be substituted fairly on. Zaidi not playing well. Again, you're someone else who may need to come off. We've been in control of this game. Really, we should not be. We should not still be 1 goal behind on aggregate, but we are, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Let's show them who we really are. I need you to change this game. I need you to change the game. Yeah, keep going. Right, well, you can be inspired all you want, but unless you can get us a couple of goals, I really don't care. Okay, yeah, Zaidi I think is going to be the first one to come off, which is a little bit perturbing, and I think Barnes is also going to have to come off, so we're going to make a couple of substitutions now. Yeah, now's the time. Sam Barnes, you've acquitted yourself well. We're going to have to... Now, can you play as a ball playing? No, not really. So we're going to have to change that up. And you have been utterly useless. So we're going to pull off you, and we're going to bring on... yeah, we're going to have to bring on Riviera, who did play well. Let's lean into the fact that you can do that, and let's lean into the fact that you can invert. And okay, so fingers crossed, folks. It's getting a little bit nervy. Dude is tired, but he's playing well. Goodrum is not playing. He's having a distinctly average game. Okay, Marco. Ah, that had top corner written all over it. Okay, I think we're going to have to go attacking now. We've got 25 minutes to do something. Oh dear. Okay, we've got tired legs in midfield. Okay, so Hussein Basic, you're going to come on. Have we got anyone to think? We're going to have to go. Oh, no. Yeah, Goodrum has not played well. We're going to play Illich, and we're going to have to hope that Duda, I'm reluctant to take him off because he makes things tick. But we really have to go for this now. Play for set pieces. Okay. Okay. The lack of highlights is worrying me, but we do have one here. Marco picks it up. Pavlovic keeps the move going. Illich is there, and okay, well, apparently we have a penalty, but I think this is going to get reviewed. Who can tell with this match engine? Yeah, penalties awarded. Okay, this is good. Let's keep everything crossed for Leonard here. Last time he took a penalty, it wasn't convincing, but he tucks that away rather emphatically. Now, I don't know what the rules are at this point. I don't know if there is away goals in the Champions League. I have no idea. I imagine there aren't, and we have no more substitutions. So, oh dear Lord. Right, Marco. No, you're giving the ball away. Okay, Hussein Basic wins it. Rivera has played it to Duda, and there is Leonard, potentially with a hat trick. Wow. Okay. So we are going to change the tactic ever so slightly. They've got to go all out now. We just have to control things. So we're on control mentality with unbalanced, and we're just going to hope that we can keep ball for the remaining time. Okay, Illich has got a free kick here. If he gets us on target, okay, well, it did, but it was to the keeper's side, so nothing particularly exciting here. I would dearly love for this highlight to be over, but it isn't, because that's not how Football Manager works. Pavlovic picks the ball up. Leonard's gone again, and he scores potentially his fourth, although they're going to look at this. I think that was fine. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Wow. 5-1. We don't half make it difficult for ourselves. But yeah, Leonard has really pulled us out of the fire here. But the highlights keep on coming. Mitsuda with the ball on the right-hand side. Plays to Rivera, but that pass was rather... I was going to say errant, but I don't think that's the right word. It was a wasteful pass. It was not accurate. Illich picks up the ball. We have it still. Marco plays that well, and Illich proceeds to hit the bar. But that's okay. That's all right. Unless we collapse in the next 4 minutes and can ship 2 goals, we're good. Duda misses. So all in all, this has turned out comfortable, but again, it's been a late showing. A late showing, this case in the last 10 minutes, but we are through, which is great. There are some things that I would dearly like to find out. How big is this result in the wider context, yeah, it's a good win, a big win, but we can't afford to grow complacent because of it. I think that that is right. I think we've got away with that one there. So, things I'd like to look at before calling time on this and going to have my lunch. Um, we've won some money, nice, and we're through to the third qualifying. I think there's 4 rounds of qualifying. We didn't deserve anything. Well, that's unfortunate that you feel that way. I think that you played pretty gosh darn well. You, sir, have just been fantastic. Well done, you. Yeah, so I'd like to do the draw. So if you can bear with me, I will get through this press conference. I also, but before we do that, I would like to find out what the rules are for these qualifying phases. Match rules, second leg, scores are level. Okay, so there is no away goals. From the looks, we are on the champions path, so there are 4 rounds. That's okay. And then we get to the league phase, potentially. What was the other thing that I wanted to find out? Round appearance money. What do we get just for playing? It's not a lot. Not a lot. Round appearance money. So it's 85k up until we get to the league phase. Not that I would necessarily expect. If we got to the league phase, I really would not expect for us to really kind of get any points at all. And the reason I say that is because in real life, Slovan Bratislava this current season, so 2024 to 25, I don't think they got a point at all. They actually did qualify for the Champions League proper, which was a remarkable achievement, getting through all those rounds. But they didn't win any point. Didn't get a point. Don't even think they got a draw. Okay, so let's go back and do this press conference because I like to do it. I don't know why I'm weird like that. Fairy tale continues. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. How do you think? We're just going to take it. It's it'll be a lot of fun. Sure, why not? Yeah, he's great. He's marvellous. I'm not going to say that I wouldn't swap him for anyone in the world because that would be untrue. So when is the next round? That's probably something I should find out. Rules. The draw date is... Oh! Okay. Have we been drawn already? Unbeknownst to me. Yes. Sorry. Pardon me. Yeah, we're playing Vikingur, who are an Icelandic team, so they must have beaten... Oh, okay. Right, so they won 3-2 on aggregate against Hapoel Beersheva, and is the Israeli champions. And yeah, thinking about it, I was looking at the reputation of the Israeli league, and that was comparable to us. So I would imagine that that was a bit of an upset. Yeah, that's great. So we are playing that round soon. So that will be the next. That'll be the next episode, folks. Another double header, another European double header. I hope you're not getting too bored of these. Against Vikingur, I assume the R must stand for Reykjavik, but I'm not sure. Vikingur is absolutely fine. And yeah, I will see you soon. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Take care, and I'm going to go have my lunch.